What's going on, YouTube, man? If you don't know me, my name is FDK, man. It's the biggest big dog in the city, FDK Cuts, and you watching FDK World.
Check out the plane with this shit, man. Back in Miami, man. I just left New York. I'm back in Miami, though.
What's going on, YouTube, man? It's your boy FDK. We back here dropping bangers as always, man. And if you haven't noticed, I got another camera, man, so our quality and shit way better. Man, I've been gone for what, like a year from YouTube since I checked, bro. But shit, I came back, bro, and I was checking my insights and whatnot, and the engagement, bro, was still there, bro. And I've been wanting to be back on YouTube, man. It's just everything been going on with just life, man. I've been doing school, yo, cut and whatnot, man. And plus, I've been trying to get back with quality-wise, with just trying to bring better content for you guys. You feel me, man? I ain't want to halfway myself, so why not invest in myself and get another camera, mic, set up, all that, bro. I even got a damn green screen behind me, man. So yeah, man, I'm just really happy to be back here with you guys, yo. If you haven't already, like, comment, share, subscribe, man. And yeah, what the fuck? I'm stuck. I had a brain fart, bro. What? Yeah, man. Let me also tell you guys what's been going on with me while I've been gone, bro. So while I've been gone, man, I've been in school. So I got, how many hours do I have right now? Probably right now completion, I got 1,162 hours. So yeah, if y'all don't know, that's 1,162. So in total in North Carolina hours, you need 1,528 for completion. But yeah, man, so we way more than halfway there. And I graduate, my graduation date is March 20th. And the lucky and crazy part about that shit is, bro, my birthday is March 26th. So we're a week before my birthday, man. So I'm so happy and excited for that jump, bro. I got bigger, better plans, bro. Excited for myself, man. 2024, it's definitely, I'm not even gonna say the year for me, man, because every year the year for me, straight up. So only thing I can do is put my foot forth, man, put the effort in everything that I do, straight up, man. But we definitely gonna have so much to come, yo. I want to start, I ain't even gonna tell you guys too much, man. I just want to put forth the action. I ain't even gonna chat too much on that, but yeah, I got so much improvements that is gonna come, and I'm definitely taking you guys with me, man. And I want y'all to see the ups and downs of the journey for real, man. So I'm gonna start doing vlogs and whatnot, bro, and let you guys really see, man. And if you guys don't know, say like if y'all follow me on Instagram or something like that, I started boxing, man. So I'm gonna start doing like vlogs of me boxing or whatnot, you feel me? I'm gonna see how that go. I got a GoPro and shit, so I might strap y'all to my chest if I can, like throw some punches and shit like that, man. But yeah, I'm also get like some sparring footage and stuff like that, man, so you guys can catch me in action, man. So yeah, I'm just so excited to be back here with you guys, man. But without further ado, man, you read the title, we finna get into some type of tutorial, man. I've been motherfucking impatiently waiting just to get back here and drop a motherfucking banger. So yeah, we got a tutorial. I don't know what tutorial we got. All I know is I just recorded a bunch of my haircuts. I've been booked up. Today is Saturday right now. I done had what, like 13, 14 haircuts. So yeah, man, all I know is I've been recording and shit like that. So I'm just posting on these haircuts. Y'all gonna find out just the way I'm gonna find out, and we gonna get right into that motherfucker, man. Like I said, if you haven't, like, comment, share, subscribe, man. Join the family, become a member. And yeah, man, without further ado, I'll see y'all niggas in a couple seconds. Yo, what's good, YouTube, man? It's the biggest big dog in the city, FDK, and you back here watching another banger with your dog, man. So we're gonna start this video off by doing a number 2 with the grain, man. As you can see, my client has very loose waves, man, very silky hair. So we're gonna do a high-low taper, a high taper at first, but I said a high-low taper just because he has very loose waves. Gonna be trying to preserve that last curl. As in a couple seconds, you're gonna see an arrow pop up, but that's the curl that we are trying to preserve, which is gonna give it that bulky look and that dark effect of the high taper. So I call it a high-low taper, which makes it so unique.
So man, we're gonna start the video off by doing a high-low table, number 2 with the grain, and we're gonna get it rocking, man. Y'all stay tuned. Alright, YouTube. So our first step was comb the hair out. This stretches it to its fullest length. This prepares us to get ready to go behind it and cut it down with our number 2 guard so that the hair feeds into the teeth of the blade more efficiently than per usual. Because if you don't comb or brush the hair, then you'll just cut real big clumps of the hair because it's not really stretched to its fullest length. Okay. Next step, we're going to come right behind that and brush the wave pattern down. We're going to stretch it to its fullest elasticity again, and then we're going to prepare for our next step, which is starting our ball guideline, which is the foundation of this taper. So clear everything beneath that, and I believe, yep, like I said, we're going to close our lever right here. We're going to go up a finger's width to start the foundation of this taper once again. Next up, we're going to put on that number 3. We're going to slap it on to that Stylecraft Instinct. And we're going to go against the grain, preserving that last wave. So you see me not going past that last wave. Be mindful of that last wave or you will gap your client. Next, you're going to slap on your number 2 guard. And you're going to go right beneath that number 3. Yeah, there we go. I showed y'all right there. So you're going to slap on that number 2, go beneath that number 3. This right here is called the fade down method. So you're going to start to transition your taper fading down. This is providing the hair from going to its longest length to its shortest length. So this is the fade down method. Okay, now you see me throwing that 1.5. Stay beneath that 2. You should see slight transition. So the next step, you're going to throw on that 1. Stay right beneath that 1.5. This is right here is where you're going to see your most transition. So you're going to open that lever. This right here is going to be basically the same as a 1.5, but it gives you room and leverage to really transition that taper to its shortest length. So after you go from your open lever, you're going to go halfway, just slightly decreasing it. That way you can slightly transition your taper. Stay right there beneath it. If you see any dark spots or whatnot, try and get it with the corner part of the blade, which is like the end parts of the clipper. You feel me? On each side of it, not the middle part of it of the teeth, but the corners of it. And right here, we're gonna throw in our 0.5. We're gonna open our lever all the way up, removing that last line that you see right there. And we just digging into it until we see that line disappear. You're gonna slightly see me start to decrease my lever or whatnot, you feel me? So this is, once again, like I said, the fade down method. And also, as you start to see your dark spots or whatnot, go behind, and if you have to go up in guards or whatnot, go up in guards and clear out those gaps and those dark spots. That way you could have the appearance of the taper be a lot more blurry instead of it being a lot more chunky. Because it's not all about the hairline, it's definitely about the blend as well. People don't see the hairline from the back or from the side, they see a blend. So still work out those corners of the blade into the gaps of the blend, into the dark spots. Brush it down to fullest elasticity, and as you see, got a smooth taper. Right here, we gonna open up my lever. We're just still detailing. Just still detailing. We're getting everything out. Whatever that my eye sees or whatnot, we're still just getting it out. Make sure that the taper lasts as long as it can. Because, you know, haircuts tend to grow back a little bit fast, but as long as you do your job, the barber's eye, whatnot, whatever you see, your haircut should definitely give you a good 14 days for sure. So Yeah, man. Make sure you guys get a barber like me that real life see all the details in your haircut. So yeah, man. Keep on brushing it, and get out any single plethora of the haircut. Alright, right here, just take the trimmer and just clean up any buds just beneath the taper. This gives it a smoother look and a smoother transition. Also, we finna start that sideburn work, so we gonna open our lever up halfway or all the way open. We're gonna do it all the way open. We're gonna go up on our sideburn, and this right here clears it to be lined up, because you don't want no thick sideburn. If you have a thick sideburn, you won't be able to line it up, and also it's just gonna look like a damn bush on the side of your face. So make sure you cut down the sideburn a little bit, give it that crispy look, you feel me, as you see right here. Get my boy right, and yeah, man. Alright, YouTube. So now we're gonna move on to the other side. So first step, you're gonna take that nigga head, you're gonna beat the shit out of him. Nah, hell nah. So everything that you did on that first side of the head, we're gonna now transition and do it to the left side of the head. So I'm gonna speed this part of the video up, and y'all watch and enjoy. Prepare this little song for you, this little instrumental, and yeah, man, enjoy. But don't take your big headed ass nowhere. Finish the video out, cause I ain't done talking. Alright, now you see my dog all crispy. So right here, we're gonna take our neck duster. We're gonna put a little bit of Club Man on that mama, and we're gonna make sure to get all the little bits of pieces of hair off of them and whatnot before we start our lineup and prep them for our hot towel. Alright, YouTube, so we're gonna grab our shaving cream and we're gonna apply it on my guy's forehead, and we're gonna slightly dispense it from each temple area to the next temple area. If you don't know what a temple is, it's the two sides of your head. So apply it from one side straight across to the other side. We're gonna grab our hot towel, spray some cologne on that motherfucker so my guy can have a pleasant smell and aroma, you feel me? We're gonna do my jig right here, and then I got something to say to y'all right now.
Hey, I'm gonna have to speak to you niggas on YouTube. For you niggas in the borough area, in the NC area, if y'all ain't fucking with me, fuck you. Straight up. What the fuck is you doing? Oh God, man.
Okay, YouTube, so our next step, man, is we gonna wipe off the lather with the towel, whatnot, as you didn't see. And we're gonna grab our Gots to Be, and we're gonna spray my boy hairline down with it. Before you even spray this Gots to Be though, brush down and comb the hairline down, any stray hairs or whatnot. Cut them things down with the clipper, and then apply your Gots to Be for a smooth, crispy edge up. This right here is gonna have, first of all, the reason you applied the hot towel was because it cleansed the hairline, giving you a smoother and crisper effect, which prepares it for your lineup. Also, when it comes behind with the Gots to Be, that gives it the stiffness of the hair, that way the hair won't move during your lineup, that way you won't have trouble lining your client up. And then put those two together, you got the most fire hairline on the planet. Mark my words. Okay, YouTube, and this is our back taper right here. So be mindful that the same thing that you did on the two sides of the taper, you do have to do to the back. So I'm gonna explain the back taper a little quickly than I did the two sides. So for our back taper, we immediately preserve that last curl in the back of the head the same way we did on the two sides. So we went up against the grain with our 3 guard, coming right back behind that with our 2 guard, and then we started to do our ball guideline. We went and did a finger swift with our lever closed, and we went up initially right after that. And now right here we are taking our 1 guard and we are canceling out any vocal. We're not going up against that last curl. Right here we have on our 0.5 detailing and getting out any black spots of the back of the neck, because the back taper grows initially different than the two sides of the taper, because all sides of the hair don't grow initially the same. So be mindful of that. Right here we're cutting at a slanted angle, because right there, if you don't see that, the hair grows in like a swoosh pattern. So you have to constantly manipulate that hair. That way you can cut it. That way it can blend to the remaining part of the taper, if you understand what I'm saying. So right here we are manipulating once again with our 0.5 guard, and we are going at an angle to get away from that swoosh like look, and we are fully blending out our back taper. Okay, right here I usually go up a guard from what I initially cut the hair down with. So I cut the hair down with the 2, but I'm gonna put on my 3 and I'm gonna go behind the ear and I'm gonna take away that last curl. That way when I come back and I line it up, that line behind the ear stays a lot more sharper during the whole process of the haircut, and that way he won't have to make another trip back in a week, and he can make a trip back in 2 weeks. So this right here, it takes away that bulk behind the ear and it preserves the haircut and gives it a last longer, more effect.
I got Mikey with me for sure.
Okay, right here we're gonna dust my boy off, give him a little bit of wind, dust out, get all those little hair spits off, and then we're gonna come back with our clipper, get all those little strays off the hairline before we go in and line it up. Okay guys, I had to switch the camera angle up on y'all so I can get a better outlook. But for our hairline, I usually start with my vertical bars on each side of the temple area. So I start right there at the points of his eyebrow, because usually everyone's hairline start at the regions of their eyebrow. So what you do to one side, you do to the other. So go to one side of the head and go to the point of the eyebrow, which you see me doing right here, line it up, and go to the other side and do the same to that vertical bar. As you can also see right here, I comb down the hairs. This right here gives me a smooth layout of the front hairline, which is why I do my 2 vertical bars first. So the 2 points, the 2 top points from your vertical bars, you connect those. So you start at 1 point, don't start in the middle because you're gonna end up with a slanted hairline. Start from one end and go to the other end, that way you can have a straight and centered hairline. Okay YouTube, as you can see now, I'm gradually crossing over to that other side of the hairline. Keep everything nice and symmetrical, everything centered. Make sure to comb down the hairline after every single cutting stroke to finalize that cutting stroke. That way you don't have to keep on going over and over and over it. Make sure you cross all the way over to the other side of the temple area. Right here I see a little downish or whatnot, you feel me, on this right corner. So I'm gonna bring it up a little bit more because it's not as symmetrical with the hairline. So pay attention. I'm gonna show you guys how to remove that correctly. Okay, now as you see, I'm combing down every single part of the hairline that needs to be detailed more and needs to be lined up a little bit more extra, because as when my client goes and gets in the shower and he brushes his hair down, these curls will fall back down over the hairline. So I'm making sure to comb back everything, keep it nice and symmetrical, nice and straight as possible. As you can see, that right side is a little bit down, so I'm gonna focus on cutting down those strays a little bit more and making it more straighter. So follow that left side, go all the way over to the right, poke at it in detail as needed. Once you got it where it needs to be, that's when you slightly dust off the little specks of hairs, and if you got it to where you want to, as straight as possible, that's when you get the process of enhancements. So with my enhancements, you guys, I use Temptation and black fibers due to the fact of I think that it gives it more of a natural appeal and a better outcome, because I know a lot more people use Tune 45 no drip. Me personally, I'm not a fan of Tune 45, your no drip or whatnot. No disrespect to them, but I'm not really a big fan of the product because they say that it's waterproof or whatnot, you know, and it's water resistant, not waterproof, but it's water resistant. So if the client goes and he scratches or scrubs his head or whatnot, you know what I mean, go work out or whatnot, you know, it might stay, but it's not really gonna stay. It's not gonna do the proper job that it's supposed to be just doing, and it looks more watery, if you understand what I'm saying. When you use Temptation and black fibers, you can give it more of a natural look as it appeals to hair, you know what I mean, and it's way more easier and it's way more affordable. 245 no drip for that last bottle, it costs $40, you know what I mean, and Temptation, you can get the same result and make it look 10 times better. So as a finished result, I'm gonna take my clipper and I'm gonna clean up these straight hairs and whatnot, man. And as you see, I got my boy plugged up in his game, man. Got him ready to go out here and get into something, you feel me? But it's trying for a little bit of change, goddamn. But yeah, man, my client, he ready to go do his thing, man. And this is what I love about my job, because I can literally change you as a person just off your appearance, man. And yeah, so like you guys, man, thank you so much. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and yes sir, I'll see you guys on the next episode. Yes sir.
Every day, make money and pray.
I know I ain't did that shit. So who you went to, nigga? What the fuck you gonna get, nigga? Fade or taper? Shut the fuck up. Don't look at me. Goofy bitch. So what the fuck was your... Tell me, what the fuck was your explanation to even cheating on me? Goofy nigga. Turn your head.